we would like to invite for Sierra Leone, the Sane oil palm processing founder and managing director, Mr. Sylvain Abitbol. Basically, Sane Group from Canada is dedicated to shaping a future of innovation and progress through strategic investments, and they have recently ventured into a 15,000 hectare oil palm development project in Sierra Leone. Go ahead, Sylvain.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Before we start, I'd like to share 4 things with you. I'm the last speaker. You must be tired. I'll do my best to make it easy for you. The first point is, on your behalf, I'd like to thank Claudine. Claudine, you've been an amazing MC, marvelous job. Thank you very much. The second one is, I was born in North Africa. Life took me to America, and life brought me to Africa. So like they say, you can take the boy out of Africa, but you cannot take Africa out of the boy. The third point I'd like to make is this. I made a living building companies on the telecom sector. So when Honourable called me, he said, Sylvain, can you come to ISP? ISP for me stood for Internet Service Providers. So I thought I was done with the ISP. I'm back with ISP. The fourth one is this. Going back on the copy-paste trend that you started, Tristan. Honourable called me last week. He said, Sylvain, the person who was supposed to do the Sierra Leone presentation cannot make it. Can you do it? He sent me 9 points. What did I do? I went to my good friend, ChatGPT. I entered the 9 points. He built up a few points. I asked to refine it. And I said, create some PowerPoint slides. I took those slides, went to PowerPoint, put them on PowerPoint, add the design, and here it's going to be. Okay. Oops. Okay. Climate change. Sierra Leone has 2 seasons. For someone who lives in Quebec, we have 4 seasons, sometimes in the same day. So the climate is actually ideal for the type of crop that we're doing. We have multiple ecological zones, including uplands, lowlands, mangrove swamps, and a variety of crops. For someone who is going to build an amazing plantation in Sierra Leone, I'm so happy that we found the type of soil that we need. We did soil analysis, we tested the soil, we used drones, we did everything, and it proves that it's a very, very good soil for palm oil processing. That's a good one. Land availability. Sierra Leone has more than 5 million hectares of land, with only 15% currently available, used. So that's opened up the door to multi-billion-dollar investment. The land tenure system is based on the Land Act, and I can tell you that we acquired those 15,000 acres by dealing with 100 landowners. Some kingdom chiefs, some people. What we did is we organized them by asking them to create a group that will represent them, who could talk on their behalf. They all signed the protocol. They all say, okay, we're going to deal with these guys. They have a lawyer working with them who deals with us. So whenever we want to organize, and next week we're going back to Sierra Leone, we're going to meet with them, we're going to say, we want A, B, C, and D, and it's going to be done. So when we talked about the social programs, we deal with this group. When we talk about visit, we deal with this group, and that's amazing. We've enjoyed a tremendous corporate cooperation from these people. I mean, that's again copy-paste if you want, but again, it's amazing. Labor force. I think this is one of the strengths of this country. The youthful people, 60% under 35. At the crème de la crème, these people are strong, they want to learn, they want to participate to the country. This is the richness of this country. If you invest in Sierra Leone, you invest in these people. Competitive wages across Africa, $2 to $4 a day, makes it very, very good for investment. The development programs improving. One of the key elements that we took as a decision when we created our plan was to make sure that we give education to as many people as possible. I'm involved in many, many, many philanthropic work where I think it is a duty of someone to give back to society what society gave it. I was privileged to make a very good living, to make good money, and I think I decided to give it back as much as I could by my own work, my own investments, and my own love of the people. Partnership with NGOs and private firms offer capacity building for mechanization, quality control, and sustainability. Infrastructure. The Roman Empire was able to grow because Romans built roads and aqueducts. This is the only way a country can develop if you have an adequate infrastructure of communication. It could be road communication, it could be internet communication. It's the ability to connect one point to another point, an idea to another idea. Both are missing in Sierra Leone as they are missing in many of the countries that made presentations today. And this is something that we should build on in the future. Access to electricity is increasing, but still not adequate enough. Solar mini grids, hydropower expansion, and I will add, maybe we should talk to Mr. Elon Musk and see whether we can have Starlink available across Africa. Maybe ISP should do it. How about that, Sharmal? I'll put you in contact with Elon Musk. I can. Irrigation potential is vast. Obviously, you have access to water. Air cargo facility logistics are amazing also because we have a port, we have an airport, and the port of Freetown. The problem with the port of Freetown is when you land at the airport, when you want to go to the hotel, either you take a boat or you drive 4 hours. I think we have to find a solution to that. Production and post-harvest capacity. Sierra Leone is a strong producer of oil palm, rice, and cassava, with re-emerging potential in cocoa and coffee. And again, like many other countries, we have losses which are significant due to limited infrastructure and logistic efficiencies. I mean, you can build the most beautiful plantation in the world if you don't have the logistics, if you don't have the infrastructure capacity, you're missing something. I think that should be also another point, development point over the next 50 years. I hope I'll be alive to see that. Warehousing also is an important part of the requirement to build a viable society. Market access and trade potential. Domestic demand for staples and processed food is growing with urbanization and rising income. Wherever you see rising income, it has a direct impact on the rest of the society. Access to regional market, ECOWAS, we talked about it. We talked about the EU Everything But Arms program and US AGRIUNITY program support. I'll talk about it on my next slide. RSPO, we spoke about it before, and increasing interest is traceable, climate, resilient, etc. Now, this is an important one. This program, which is available in Sierra Leone is eligible and valid through 2025, due to be renewed in 2026, hoping that Mr. Trump will not impose tariffs on what we do. But until today, we have duty-free access to the US market for over 6,500 products. This is impressive because palm oil is not only palm oil, you have also a lot of derivatives for palm oil that could be that could access duty-free to the North American market. So also it encourages export, investment, and job creation in Africa. So benefit for a palm oil project is obviously the ability to ship detergent, biodiesel, packaged food, etc. Government policy investment incentives, like every other country. We have a lot of tax incentives, duty incentive, tax incentives. Yeah, the country makes it easy for you to do business in Sierra Leone, and I'm a living proof that it is the case. We have a meeting next week with the Minister of Finance to confirm that. We have meetings with the Ministry of Agriculture to confirm some of those incentives, and they work. Key investment opportunities. This is very interesting. Investment for, of course, palm processing facilities, logistic infrastructure. I will never talk enough about the necessity for infrastructure logistics. There are co-investment possibilities with co-ops. I am not crazy about these kind of things, personally, or government organization. However, finance organization should pay a very close look at Sierra Leone. The demand for technology like precision agriculture, advanced irrigation, mobile services is still not fully met. I mean, we've seen some presentation about the ability to control through AI, to control through sensors, but you still need the ability to have a cloud access. I mean, you could have the best platform in the world with an iPhone. If you don't have internet, what can you do with it unless it's only the actual operation? But really, Sharmal, we have to talk about Elon Musk and see how we can implement smartly. And I have some experience in this. So that was our presentation. I hope you liked it. If you like it, you thank me. If you don't, ChatGPT.
Excellent. Thank you, Sylvain. Thank you for the kind words.